Oh boy, 6-1. This is gonna get spicy. Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my SWTOR brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far away? This is your first time on the channel. Well, I apologize for this video. But if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for all your SWTOR fun, news, guides, and opinions right here, right now. My friends, 6-1, Pinnacles of Power has come. It's here. It came. It saw, and it left. It didn't leave. It's still in game, but that's yeah. So let me start off with this is really unscripted. Typically in something like this, I would write down a lot of notes and try to gather my thoughts. However, on this one, I kind of struggled with doing that, and is mainly because I'm just gobsmacked at what we got compared to what we didn't get. So 6-1, right? Content patch, Pinnacles of Power. It was supposed to start setting up stuff for 6-2, which it did. It did. And I will also caveat all this with saying everyone here knows me as we are being very positive about Star Wars The Old Republic, and I am. But you also know me to call out the BS where I see it, and I will always do that, even if I'm an influencer for the game. And I think that is very important for those of us, especially those of us who are influencers for a game, to not sugarcoat stuff for you, but to actually give you our opinion, because our opinion is very much like yours. And so that's where I want to start off with. First off, BioWare never painted 6-1 as being this giant content patch. We went in knowing that. But I think people were expecting a little bit more. Now you went in, you logged into your character, Imp side, or, Jedi, whatever, Republic side, blah. And you did that. You logged in, and bloop, there you go. You have it. A mission for you to do. That's right. I'm going to go do that mission. A mission that was going to be very much like Hearts and Minds. So, in a sense, they warned us about it. So we got our missions. For the Imperial side, you had Rivix, Darth Rivix, the very, very closely and finely shaved man, who I have no issues with. I like him. He's cool. Party on. If you went on the pub side, well, you were handing out stuff to refugees, and yeah, and you talked to Scourge, who decided to throw a hissy fit, just as you did in the Imperial side. And you talk to Kira, and that kind of sets some stuff up. The transport, oh yeah, spoilers. The transport it's missing. And T7's going to do all the things to go find it. And then you're done. You're just done. That's it. No giant cartel market add-ons here. You have Tawadir's armor set with a mask now. I don't remember her having a mask, but apparently now she's got one. Reasons. That's no real content outside of, and it's not even content, the Alderaan stronghold, which, by the way, is amazing. It is an amazing stronghold. It is a giant stronghold, and even I'm just like, where am I going to put everything? Holy crap. And when it comes to decorating a stronghold, I'm a minimalist. Even then, I'm like, where am I going to put everything? But that is neither here nor there. You'll see that in another video. But we're at 6-1. Pinnacles of Power. It did set up the story to where hopefully we'll be headed to in 6-2. 6-2 is sort of being built now to be like a giant content patch. Is 6-1 a content patch? No, not at all. Here's my biggest gripe. 6-1 should have been the end for 6-0. Alderaan should have come with 6-0. There, done, said it. I think that would have set up for a perfectly good ending for 6-0. You can still have like, hey, I'm Scourge, I'm Kira, and we were like teammates, and guess what? We found like, Satil Shan doing stuff, and now they're like possessed and crap by guess what? The Emperor. He's back, sorta, kinda. But, we put him in stations. We were knocked out for a little bit, and we're back. And then you kind of do like a time lapse. You maybe go do your dailies. And then maybe in a week or two, it unlocks like, hey, want to come talk, chat? And like, oh, hey, the hand is here. Oh, hey, Nostral's here as well. We're going to hand out goodie bags to people who made it. Congrats for making it. And then you have your talk with Scourge and Kira. We're like, hey, guess what? You know that shit we were talking about? Yeah, totally lost it. My bad. So it's kind of like, okay, that's where it should have been. Now, this is all my opinion. You might disagree with me, and that's perfectly okay. I don't mind if you disagree with me. We all do not need to agree on the same thing. In fact, I like it when there's disagreements. We can come together, have a civil conversation with civil discourse. That's a good thing. But that can get me on a whole different tirade. But we're in 6-1. What was this? This did not do its due diligence, I believe, to the story. And I think it also poignantly pointed out their failings when it comes to telling the story. And I talked about this in a video before, whereas when you have two different stories combating each other, for example, both sides win, both sides lose. What? No, that's not how actual Star Wars was. You know, in A New Hope, Luke Skywalker and his band of misfits, yep, hey, they won. They took out the Empire, sorta, not all the way, but they struck a major victory. There wasn't they blew up the Death Star. Next scene, haha, we killed the rebels. They didn't blow up the Death Star. Suck it. There wasn't that. That's bad storytelling. And I have been teed off, as he doesn't want to get demonetized, with that since IOCath. And that's where this giant furball of a mess started happening. But I'm going to say it. There needs to be, well, again, Empire Strikes Back. They struck back. They won. They won. They struck back the next victory. And then the Return of the Jedi. Ta-da! They won again. We're not going to talk about the last 3 videos or movies. So that's good storytelling. But to have this like, well, both sides win and well, both sides lose, that's horrible storytelling. That's bad, and that does disservice to what I think is actually a pretty good story. That's one of my biggest like things and nitpicks on this one. It's just like, oh, my biggest complaint. Charles and company, stop doing that. Just give us an actual story that has twists and turns and not trying to make everyone happy because you can't, and that's just dumb. Stop doing that. But just to give us a couple minutes of story, a couple minutes here and there, and then that's it. You literally logged on, did the quest, you gave the hand, Darth Rivix, a tour, and everyone's like, hey, thanks for giving me the stuff. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, thanks for giving me stuff. You too. Oh, welcome. I look forward to our meetings. Talio, he leaves, or then you don't give anyone a tour on Republic side, but hey, I'm going to hand out crap. Oh, hey, yeah, we're doing pretty good here because, it's awesome. And things are cool and splendid, but hey, where's Malgus? Why is Malgus going to that planet? But then you do have that cutscene like, well, that's a bit of a mystery. Who are these people? Oh. But other than that, that's all you got. That's it. And at least, I think, and from the comments I've been seeing from people, whether it be social media, whether it be comments on my videos here and everywhere, and we all know social media is not real life. If you just walked out your door, the whole world's down blowing on fire. But I did a poll, and it's somewhat really close. Last time I saw it was like 38% say they loved it, 39% they said, no, what was that? And then he had a mix in between. But you're seeing a lot of like, what the heck was that? I've seen people unsub. Now, whether they did or not, that's whatever. But I always take that with a little bit of grain of salt because, it is the internet. But however, there seems to be this communal thought of, what the heck was this? Like, I honestly believe SWTOR did more harm to itself than good by releasing whatever this patch was. It's not a content patch. It should have been 6.0.4, if you want to call it that. And now we have to wait till 6.2. Now, the only time I would say this was a good patch is if 6.2 were hot on the heels of 6.1. 6.1, like I said, is meant to move the story forward a little bit and set up for the next story for 6.2, which is supposed to be weird and crazy and all that junk. But with us not really knowing an actual release date for 6.2, now we're all sitting here like, oh, I just logged into SWTOR. Okay, now I'm going to go play my other games. For a lot of people, that's what they're doing. For some people, it's like, nah, just work on other stuff in SWTOR. That's fine. But we're not, it didn't really move the story forward too much. It maybe by an inch, you know. So much stuff that just could have jammed packed into 6.0, but they decided not to. I think Alderaan as a stronghold would have been amazing as part of the perks of Onslaught on 6.0, and I was stupidly excited for Onslaught. Hell, I live streamed it. I was there when they announced Onslaught. But from what I've been seeing in the community, there are a lot of people who are just like, that's it. I mean, I plan on doing a video comparing and contrasting Onslaught versus a classical expansion. What an expansion pack actually looks like compared to Onslaught. And some people would argue that 6.0 would be a normal content patch for any other game. And I can't say that I disagree with them on that one. I honestly can't say that. Even with 8.3 in World of Warcraft, with all the issues it might have and the lack of whatever, it brought a lot more to the table than 6.1 will ever do. And that's saying a lot, because 8.3, yeah, it was supposed to fix a lot of stuff within World of Warcraft. It brought a lot of cool stuff in it, and it's also setting up stuff. You know, it ends Battle for Azeroth, thank goodness, and sets up stuff for Shadowlands. But there's still more, meat to eat and gnaw on in that patch than there is in 6.1. You literally log in, play for 10 minutes. And then go about your day. Or 20 if you want to, go pubside and see what their experience was like, or vice versa. But that's just my biggest beef. That this was not a content patch. It was Pinnacles of Alderaan, and that's been my joke for the past couple videos, calling it this. But honestly, that's what it was. It was Pinnacles of Power and a conversation. There you go. That was 6.1. I think even the title, Pinnacles of Power, compared to what we got, that's just not a good title. BioWare has the foundation. They have the talent to tell great stories and to do it in a wise way. And so far, when it comes to storytelling, with both sides win, both sides lose, depends on which side you're on, that has been a curse to this game since IOCATH, with the whole either the Republic wins, or Jace Malcolm lives, or Asina lives, or Jace dies, but it's going to be different, or hey, Koth Varen, stupid pants. Oh, you can kill him, but this person doesn't kill. Someone just needs to die. They're dead. Let them be dead. Done for everyone. Not everyone's going to be happy about it. Some people will be happy about it, but that's a big shining light on good writing, because a good writer will write a plot, write characters, create this story, create this world where not everyone's going to like it or agree with it, but some people are, but they're from the foundation of it, from the story of it, they're still going to go along with it because that's a common ground they have. Come on, BioWare, you are better than this. And I don't want to be negative totally on it. The story was okay. It was okay. Alderaan is great. I love this stronghold. As you can see in my throne room, it's there. A lot of headcanon, which I will explain in my video of me when I finally finish decorating this stupid thing. But there's a lot of headcanon per room. It's just how I decorate my stuff. It's just what I do. But that's just my whole thing. I mean, what? Let me know your thoughts. I know this video is going long, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Some of you, I already know your thoughts, and I'm looking forward to what you have to say down in the comment section below, in emails or whatever. But let me know your thoughts. Am I completely off base? Let me know. I don't mind being told that I'm completely wrong. Just be civil about it. But do you agree with me? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm really looking forward to see what you guys also think on this as well. Hit that like button if you like what you see here. If you don't, well, that's cool. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember, it's about community. No, be kind. It's about community. And don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. And we'll see you later. Good day.